Hi everyone, my name is Lokesh and welcome to this lesson 3 of Qlik's data visualization tool. In this lesson, particularly, we will learn about the architecture of Qlik's tool and the desktop tool. We will learn how to install that and basically how to get started with the desktop version. So first of all, let's learn the ClickSense architecture, what it is and why we need this. So, ClickSense is a powerful business intelligence and visualization platform. It is built on three-tiered architecture that consists of data access layer, uh, data application layer, and the presentation layer. So, first of all, let's see what we have in the data access layer. The data access layer is a foundation of ClickSense architecture. It is responsible for connecting to various data sources and retrieving the necessary data for analysis. ClickSense supports a wide range of data sources, including databases, data warehouses, cloud services, API, and flat files. The key functions of data access layer include the data connectivity part, that is, ClickSense can connect to numerous sources such as SQL databases, NoSQL databases, web services, and more, either through built-in connectors or custom connectors. The second thing is data loading. Once connected, the platform loads the data into ClickSense environment. This data is often stored in memory, allowing for rapid querying and analysis. Data transformation is also there in the data access part. That in this layer, data can be cleansed, transformed, and standardized before being passed to the next layer. ClickSense allow users to script this transformation to ensure data is in the correct format for analysis. The second layer we have is the application layer. The application layer is where the data is organized, modeled, and prepared for analysis. This layer is responsible for defining the logic that transform raw data into meaningful insight. It act as an intermediary between the data stored in the data access layer and the visualizations present in the presentation, right? So it is kind of a connector between these two layers, that is data access and presentation. Application layer basically functions in between these two layers. So the key functions of the application layer include the data modeling, business logic, and data aggregation. In data modeling, users can define relationship between different data entities, create data models, and build association between data sets. This is crucial for ensuring that data is accurately represented and can be easily navigated. Business logic is the layer that allows users to define calculations, set expressions, and apply business rules. This logic is essential for turning raw data into metrics and KPIs that drive decision making. The third layer in the application layer is data aggregation. The application layer also handles data aggregation, summarizing large data sets to make them more manageable and insightful for the analysis. The third layer we have is the presentation layer. This layer is the topmost layer of ClickSense architecture where data is visualized and presented to the end users. Right. This layer is focused on delivering an intuitive and interactive user experience, allowing users to explore data through dashboard, report, and visualization. The key function of this layer is data visualization, interface, and interaction and exploration for the users. So, through data visualization, it provides a range of visualization tools, including chart, graph, table, custom objects. These visualization are dynamic and interactive, allowing users to drill down into data and explore different perspectives. User interface, the platform offers a responsive and customizable interface that can be tailored to the needs of different users. This ensures that the data is presented in a way that is accessible and relevant to each audience. The third layer in the presentation is interaction and exploration. Users can interact with the data by making selections, filtering results, and creating their own visualization on the fly, like we see in the last video. This promotes self-service BI, empowering users to answer their own questions without needing to rely on IT. So in the conclusion, the three-layer architecture of QuickSense data access, application, and presentation ensures a seamless flow of data from sources to insight by separating these layers. ClickSense provides flexibility, scalability, and performance, making it a powerful tool for organization looking to harness the full potential of their data. Right. So this was the architecture of ClickSense. Next, we will move how to install the ClickSense desktop application and get started with creating visuals. Right. So for that, first of all, you need to go to Qlik.com, and there you need to log into your profile. You can go to Qlik Cloud. I think it will directly open my account. Opening Qlik account takes some time. You need to keep this thing in mind. Don't refresh it again and again. So, in order to download a Qlik Desktop app, you need to go to your profile settings from your profile, and from here you need to go to Tools, and here you can see that you can get a QuickSense mobile app using scanning this barcode, or you can download it from App Store or Google Play. ClickSense Desktop is available here. You can download from here. And when you're done with downloading it of 978 MB. So when you are done with downloading, you install this ClickSense desktop app, and it will ask for authentication. Right? You can install ClickSense desktop. My download is complete, so I'm just installing it. Now we can see that ClickSense desktop is installed, and let's finish it and launch it from the start menu. So it's getting started. We need to add a authentication link here. So to add a authentication layer, you need to go to your Qlik account, and from where you downloaded, you need to click on authenticate. And when you go back to the ClickSense desktop, our URL is mentioned here. You need to click on it, and you will be redirected to a login page. After successful login, your application will be running. So enter your registered email and password. Yeah. So it is saying me to create a new app. This is the welcome dialog. We can create app inside, so we just need to close it. And here, the UI is pretty simple. Like all your different repositories will be listed here, whether you're working in some environment, maybe in production, some maybe in deployment. So all things will be listed here. We just can close that by clicking here. And This is your account setting. If you are developing some extensions, you can go to DevHub, and you can create the custom extensions for Qlik and Desktop. Like in order to create a new app, you need to click on create a new app. You need to provide name of the app. I'm writing it test2, and the app will be created for you. And when you open this, like it is the same UI as of the cloud version. So here app name is mentioned, last date of data loaded is mentioned, and what is the file name, right? What is the file name for this particular Qlik app? So it is in apps test2.qvf. QVF is the Qlik view file extension. So you can change this details from here, right? So what is you can change the title, you can put new image, you can write more description of the app, right? So I'm just writing for testing uh, next, right? So like more information can be added here in the description part. And in order to load the data, right? So first of all, we explored this. Now we can explore this thing as well. So like whether you want to allow chart scripts, right? You want to write some Python scripts for your charts. So that capability can be turned on from here. Appearance, whether you from like you want it from left to right, right to left, so you can change it from here. Customization things are here, like what show hover menu for visualization, chart animation, show toolbar. So you can turn them on, turn them off. There is some controls for background images and their alignment. So this is more of like to customize this thing. Now, in order to add data in our app, we just need to go here, and you can see a lot of connectors will be visible to you. Like ClickSense allows you to connect with a lot of data sources, whether it can be databases, it can be flat files like PDF, Excel sheets, CSV files, data warehouses, right? So it can connect to a lot of data sources. As you can see, we have a lot of data connectors available. So currently, I just want to upload a file from my computer only. So I'm just searching for my file. That was sales.xlsx. So I have my data here, right? You can see all my columns are listed here. You can choose the file format here, field name, what you want your field names to be, right? And in this sales.xlsx, you have these four sheets as well, but I'm just selecting orders. And later on, I will pick one by one and will be connecting them with the orders, right? You can see that in later videos, but for now, I'm just taking this order sheet, right? And if you want to increase the header size, you can increase the header size here. You can filter fields from here, and these three dots will allow you to create data profiling. Whether like data profiling is the like profile of particular column, what kind of data you have uh, in this particular column, right? So data profiling is enabled. We can see it in the next stage. And here, like it is loading the data and it will tell you how much time is elapsed. Okay, my data is loaded and this is my sheet, right? And from here we can see how many sheets we have. I'm just working on this my new sheet, right? And if I want to add this, I want to edit this sheet. I need to go to here, edit sheet, and okay, I'm having some problem with the field names. I need to go to the data again, and here the column names are not properly. Like it has mentioned the first row as column name, so I just don't want that. So I saw that there is a problem with my data that my first row is taken as column header. So I need to change it. Okay, so my mistake was this header size. It basically took the second row, right? When I was increasing number, it took the second row, but basically I'm keeping it as zero, so it's taking the first row as header only. So I'm just updating it, and the data should be fine now. Okay. So like this is basically data profiling, as I was mentioning you. Like all your column details will be like show in the visual form, and like you can transform the data from here itself. So like in order priority, you have these five values: high, low, not specified, medium, critical, and their quantities are like this. And these are the different distinct values you have. Total value. Total values is 8399. Distinct is 5, right? And like you can search any value, replace it with like let's select low. You can replace low with something else, right? You can do this transformation from here. You can set null, like if I want to set low for null, I can do from here. I don't want to do it right now. And you can place the order like not specified should be on the first, right? So you can specify the order from here itself. Like in other tools like Tableau and Power BI, this thing becomes very tricky. So it's a good thing that Qlik since gives you this opportunity here itself. And if you want to split your this categorical column, uh, you can basically split your values from here, right? So what values you want to split, you can do this thing from here. And this was for a categorical column, but like let's check for a numerical column. What kind of stats we have? Okay, so in discount column, we have 16 distinct values and 8399 total values. And this is kind of distinct value distribution. We have minimum is 0, median is 0.05, average is 0.05, max is 0.25, and it has created a bucket for you, right? From 0.03 to 0.06, it has created a bucket for you, and the count of values we have in this particular range, right? And you can replace the values, set nulls, If you want to replace this value, you can replace this. If you want to set some particular values into maps, you can do that thing as well. So a lot of modification transformation is given to you while you load the data for your app, right? So this is all. This is called data profiling, where you get profile of each column of your data. Now I will be loading the data. Okay, it is giving me some error. So my data is saved, right? Column name is fine. That was the thing I wanted. Now I want to create some basic visuals. What I will do, I will, this is my sheet, edit sheet. Then from fields, I can see all of my fields. Master item, what different items I create, right? The custom items, dimensions, different dimensions. The dimensions are the basic new columns you create. Measures is basically the custom calculations for row, for cell level, and dimension is on row level. And any visualization thing you create scripts basically. Alternative script like in Power BI you do buttons and bookmarks. So alternate state is something like that uh, in ClickSense. And from here you can select the chart, the type of chart you want to create. So I'm just selecting a bar chart, right? And I will add a dimension that my bars is basically. And you can see that in your date column, it has given you a lot of function with respect to date itself. So I just want to plot region and the length of bar will be profit and sum of profit, right? So this is my graph for like profit over the regions, and I want to create a KPI as well. This is my KPI, and here I want to keep sum of total profit, right? And one more KPI I want to keep, and here I will give sum of sales, right? You can see I have my visuals here, and a great alignment is also it is automatically aligned as you place them. So it's a great thing from ClickSense because the visuals should be aligned properly for great effects, right? So this is how you can create some basic KPIs and bar charts in ClickSense, right? We will explore a lot of new things in the coming of videos, right? So thank you very much.